My name is Melanie Hunt, and I'm here to talk to you today about the game of soccer. The reason I would like to talk to you about the game of soccer is because it is my favorite sport. I have had experience in playing soccer since I was 5 years old, and I've also played at different levels, such as a CYC league, which is also known as a church league. I've also played on club teams that have gone all the way to the national championship, which is the top 4 teams in the nation. And I've also played in high school, named first team all conference accolades, and I've also was named as a captain of my team. Now I'm playing at the collegiate level at Truman State University, and I still love the game just as much. Today I'm going to talk to you about 3 aspects of soccer. The first aspect being positions, the second aspect being the rules of the game, and the third aspect being formations such as different styles of play. Now the first thing I'm going to talk to you about is positions. There's 4 main positions in soccer. The first one being the goalie, also known as the goalkeeper, or as some people call it, the keeper. Now, the goalkeeper's job is to keep the ball out of the back of the net. Now, the net is not very big, but it's also bigger than the goalie. So you have to make sure that you keep the ball out of the back of the net when you are playing goalie. It's not as easy as it sounds, but at times people have trouble. Now, the people in front of the goalies are called the defenders. There's center defenders and there's wing defenders. Their job is to help the goalies keep that ball out of the back of the net. And the defenders are marking the forwards of the other team, which are trying to score. The people in front of the defenders are called the midfielders. Those are also called halfbacks in some manners. Those people play defense and offense. When they play defense, they are trying to help the defenders keep the ball out of the back of the net, as well as move the ball up top to the forwards when trying to keep the ball out of the back of the net, as well as helping the forwards score in the other net. In front of the midfielders are called the forwards, also known as strikers. They are trying to score and put the ball in the other team's net, which sounds easy, but it's also difficult because you have to score on the other team's defenders who are guarding you. So it's not as easy as it sounds, but at times it could be easy. Now, after positions, they transfer into formations such as styles of play. You can play different formations with your positions. There are 11 people on the field, so 10 people out on the field and 1 person in the goal. Now, different formations can consist of a 4-4-2, which means 4 defenders, 4 midfielders, 2 forwards, a 4-3-3, which consists of 4 defenders, 3 midfielders, and 3 forwards, or 4-2-3-1, as our Truman team likes to play, with 4 defenders, 2 defending center mids, 3 strikers, and 1 very top forward. Now, these different formations consist on also how you play, which are called styles of play. A possession team plays more of a defensive, but not as attacking as much. Now, possession style team are usually the teams that have better foot skills and can pass the ball more accurately. When playing a possession style play, you can switch the ball from one side of the field to another, such as the right wing back to the left wing back. And you have to have skill to do this because as you are possessing the ball, the other team will be defending you. In a possession style play, you pass the ball around until you can go forward. No matter how long it takes, it could take 5 passes, 1 pass, whatever it takes, but you keep the ball until there is time to go forward. Now, another style play is called direct, and this direct style play is usually used when there are fast people up top. This style play is used to get the ball forward and fast. The direct style play is used for fast people because you can send the ball into the corners so the fast people can run onto them and score. This is used when you have fast people because if you send the ball in front of them, they can beat their defender to the ball and have a better chance. After using a direct style play, that it can also be transferred into rules of the game. Now, the third thing I'm talking about is the rules because that is the most important thing about soccer. Some rules are there have to be 11 people on the field, or you can't start or proceed with the game. There's 10 people on the field and 1 person in the goal. Now, some rules can apply when going forward or backwards. If the ball goes out of bounds on the sidelines, it is considered a throw-in. Depending on which team it goes off of, the other team gets the throw-in. If it goes off on the end lines, depending on what team kicks it out, the other team will either get a fullback kick if the offense kicks out of bounds, or a corner kick if the defenders kick it out of bounds. Now, there are other rules, such as fouls. There are certain things as to what is considered a foul and what is not. And if you are on defense and you foul someone in your 18-yard box, it is considered a penalty kick. A penalty kick consists of a 12-yard out shot, a one-on-one with the offense and the goalie. Now, the whistle will blow, and then you can shoot it, and then either goes in or it doesn't. Once it hits the goalie or a post, then it's free game, and anyone besides the shooter can hit it in. So, crash the net if you're not shooting the ball. Now, these are just some rules of the game. There are other ones that are important, like you can't use your hands and other things like that, but the basic rules will help you get through a game. I've talked to you today about positions, rules of the game, and different styles and formations. I hope that you can take some of this into consideration the next time you want to play a soccer game, if it's just a pickup game or an organized game, and you can have just as much fun as I have my whole life.